Hey, everyone, welcome back. So, you brought home a new puppy. Congratulations. This is one of the most exciting times in your life. You're probably experiencing so much joy. You're seeing the world through their curious eyes. But along with all the cuddles and cute moments, you've probably discovered something else, something sharp. Yes, I'm talking about those tiny, needle-like puppy teeth. It seems like they are constantly attached to your fingers, toes, or your favorite pair of pants. You might be wondering if you accidentally adopted a tiny piranha. I want you to know this is completely normal. It's a standard part of puppy development. Puppies don't have hands like we do. Their mouth is their primary tool for investigation, and this is how they gather information and understand their environment. And this mouthing and nipping behavior also has a name: play biting. Teaching your puppy not to bite isn't just about saving your hands and furniture from those sharp teeth. It's about something so much bigger and more exciting. Let's set your puppy up for success. It's about something much, much bigger. It's about long-term safety for your dog, your family, everyone your dog will meet in its life. Think about the future for a moment. Your tiny 10-pound fluff ball is going to grow. That adorable little puppy will soon be a much larger, stronger adult dog. A playful nip from a small puppy might be a minor annoyance now, but a similar bite from a 70-pound adult dog is a completely different story. By addressing biting now, while your puppy is young and their jaw is still developing, you're setting them up for a lifetime of success. You're building a foundation of safety and trust. This training is also about building a better relationship with your dog. Every training session is an opportunity for communication. You are learning to understand your puppy's needs, and they are learning to understand your expectations. Instead of a relationship based on fear or correction, you are creating a partnership. Your dog will learn that listening to you leads to good things. This makes them more eager to learn and more responsive to you in all situations. Starting this training early is one of the greatest gifts you can give your new best friend. All right, let's get into the practical step-by-step training. This is how we start communicating with our puppy. The first and most common method is what I call the ouch and redirect technique. It's simple, effective, and mimics how puppies learn from each other. The next time you are playing with your puppy and their teeth make contact with your skin, I want you to immediately let out a high-pitched ouch. Yep, it doesn't have to be super loud, but it should be surprising enough to make your puppy pause for a second and think, whoa, what was that? The moment your puppy pulls back, even just for a split second, that's your cue. Your hand should immediately go limp. Stop all movement. This withdrawal of play is the consequence. This teaches them that teeth on human skin make the good times end. Don't pull your hand away quickly, as that can trigger their prey drive and make them want to chase and bite it more. Just let it hang there. Boring and uninteresting. This communicates that the game is over for a moment. After a brief pause of just a few seconds, it's time for the most important part, the redirect. You're not just telling your puppy what not to do, you're showing them what they should do instead. Immediately offer them an appropriate chew toy. Get a fun textured toy and wiggle it around. Make it exciting.
Here, chew this instead.
When they latch onto the toy and start chewing it, praise them like they just won a gold medal.
Yes.
Good job. What a good puppy. This reinforces the right choice and channels their natural chewing instinct onto an acceptable object. Now let's talk about the fuel that powers all good dog training, positive reinforcement. This is the absolute core of my training philosophy. It's not about using force, fear, or intimidation. It's about rewarding the behavior you want to see, which makes your puppy more likely to repeat it. Think of it like a paycheck for a job well done. This reward can be a small, high-value treat, enthusiastic verbal praise, a fun game of tug. Use small treats, soft treats, extra tasty treats that your puppy absolutely loves. High-value rewards, not regular kibble. When your puppy chooses to lick you instead of bite, or when they take a toy you offer, immediately say yes and give them a treat. The yes acts as a marker word, pinpointing the exact moment they did something right. But positive reinforcement isn't just about food. Praise and affection are powerful rewards too. Your dog wants to please you. When they do something right, let them know it. Use a happy, excited tone of voice. Give them a good scratch behind the ears, a gentle belly rub, as long as they enjoy it and it doesn't make them nippy again. This helps build that incredible bond between you. You're showing them that making good choices leads to love and attention. You become the source of all good things. It's important to understand what positive reinforcement is not. It is not bribery. You are rewarding them after they have made a good choice. This approach builds a dog who thinks for themselves and actively chooses to do the right thing because they've learned it benefits them. Training doesn't have to feel like a chore. In fact, it should be fun. We can use games to teach our puppies important lessons like bite inhibition. One of the best games for this is a controlled game of tug of war. Now, some people worry that tug creates aggression, but that's a myth. When played with rules, tug is an amazing way to teach your puppy how to control their mouth. Use a designated tug toy, not your sleeve. During the game, if your puppy's teeth accidentally touch your hand, the game immediately stops. Ouch. Say ouch, drop the toy, and walk away for a few seconds. When the game stops because of a mouthy mistake, your puppy learns a valuable lesson. To keep the super fun game of tug going, they have to be careful with their mouth. You can also incorporate the drop it cue into the game. While playing, suddenly stop pulling and say, drop it. Hold a tasty treat near their nose. The second they release the toy to get the treat, praise them and give them the reward. Then you can say, take it and resume the game. This builds incredible impulse control. Another fantastic game is Find the Treat. This game teaches your puppy to use their nose instead of their mouth. Hold out your closed fist and let them sniff. They might nudge or paw at your hand, but don't open it. The moment they lick your hand or simply back off, praise them and open your hand to give them the treat. You can also use feeding time as a training opportunity. Instead of just putting the bowl down, you can hand feed your puppy a portion of their meal. If they are gentle, they get the food. This exercise happens multiple times a day, every day, providing constant, gentle reinforcement. While training and games are essential, it is just as important to manage your puppy's environment and energy levels. A puppy who is overtired or overstimulated is much more likely to be extra bitey. Just like a toddler who misses a nap, an exhausted puppy loses their ability to control their impulses. It's crucial to ensure your puppy is getting enough sleep. Puppies can need 18 to 20 hours of sleep a day. Enforcing nap times in a crate or a quiet puppy-proofed area can make a world of difference. This is where having a management plan comes in handy. You can't be actively training your puppy all the time. When you can't supervise them directly, use a crate, use a playpen or baby gates to create a safe space. This prevents them from practicing bad habits like chewing on furniture or nipping at ankles when you're not looking. This safe zone should be a happy place filled with comfortable bedding, and most importantly, a variety of amazing chew toys. Providing a wide array of appropriate chew toys is non-negotiable. Your puppy has a biological need to chew, especially when they are teething. If you don't provide them with an acceptable outlet for this behavior, they will find one on their own. Rotate the toys to keep them interested. Have different textures and materials available. Hard rubber toys like a Kong. Stuff them with food to make them extra engaging. Finally, teach your puppy how to be calm. This is a skill just like sit or stay. You can practice this by rewarding calm behavior whenever you see it. Walk over calmly, drop a treat between their paws, and walk away. No excitement, no big fuss. You are reinforcing the state of being calm. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding why puppies bite to practical step-by-step methods to guide them. Let's quickly recap the key lessons on our path to solving puppy biting. First and foremost, remember that biting is a normal, natural part of puppyhood. Your puppy isn't being malicious. They are exploring, playing, teething. Our role is not to punish them, but to be their patient and understanding teacher. The core of our training strategy is the ouch and redirect method. Ouch. When those teeth touch you, a quick ouch, followed by a brief withdrawal of play. Immediately follow this up by redirecting their chewing instinct onto an appropriate toy. When they make that good choice, shower them with positive reinforcement. This makes learning a fun and rewarding experience for your puppy and strengthens the incredible bond you share. Don't forget the power of management, play, and ensuring they have plenty of appropriate chew toys to satisfy their natural urges. Critically, make sure your puppy is getting enough rest. An overtired puppy is a bitey puppy. Above all else, I want you to embrace this process with kindness and patience. There will be good days and bad days. Raising a puppy is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is far more important than perfection. Every time you patiently redirect your puppy, you are making a deposit in your relationship bank. You are building trust. Keep up the great work. And if you want to fast track your dog training process to create the obedient, well-behaved pet of your dreams, click onto my link in the description of this video to learn more.